Hello and welcome. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going back into the Sprunki universe to rank our Sprunkies. We're going to find out which ones are the best Sprunkies today, and we're going to see their animations. This one is different from the rest. We're going to see how their animations look, and we're going to rank them according to their animations and if they look cool or not. Before we even get started, guys, I'd like to remind you to smash that like button and subscribe because by subscribing, you get notified and you never miss out when we find amazing Spunky games, tutorials, new games, whatever happens. I might actually give Roblox in the future and I'm gonna do giveaways for my subscribers. So you don't want to miss out. So make sure you subscribe, guys. Now, let's get into the game and find out which ones are the best flunkies. Let's go. Before we start, I want to show you how to unlock a secret character from the badge area. You might not have this character yet. Throughout the video, I'm going to put two more tips after this one. That's three in total, so you could unlock extra characters to play with. Let's get into it. Now, in this part of the map right here, where all the houses are, you could clearly see up there. Now, all you gotta do is grab it. So you're gonna have to parkour, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's parkour. All this area is climbable. Ah, you can't interact with that, but we could definitely go up here. And there you go. That's how you get it. By getting the hat in top of the tree, you unlock right here. It says guess Wenda. And now you could actually go in here, sorry, and turn into Wenda with a Roblox hat, which is awesome. Let's go. And that's just one of the tips. One of the tips. The very first character we'll look at here is Gray. Gray is what I think might be the protagonist of the story, the Sprunky verse. Right here, he looks obviously like a cat. He even has whiskers on his face. Now, he definitely does not look happy. He doesn't look impressed at all. He looks, if I could say his expression, he looks bored. That is definitely the face of someone who is bored. Now let's play his song. And he plays exactly that. He seems like he's bored out of his mind. But that is not a bad beat he has. It's quite a mellow song, very low. Other characters might be louder and you might not even hear his sound in the background. Definitely a character that is not bright and shiny or happy like a lot of the other characters, but definitely one character of interest. And he's a cat, and who doesn't love a cat? If we switch Gray to his dark version, it actually looks like he's just perfectly fine. The only thing different is that he looks like he saw something shocking. Well, maybe not shocking, but he definitely saw something that he didn't like kind of scared him. He looks worried. That is the word. He definitely looks worried now. And if we play his song, that's exactly how he sounds like. He sounds like he's worried. I'm very worried. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so worried. He's even trembling. And he has his sound and his face says, I'm worried here. I'm very, very worried. But he doesn't look hurt. He looks perfectly fine. He's just worried and his ears came a little down. Just like cats when they're kind of scared. Actually, Gray right here is not a bad character at all. Now, his sound really doesn't contribute to any songs. Not that I believe. His sound, this doesn't sound like music, and his first sound is kind of low. Still, very nice character. Okay, now we have Simon. And Simon, let's check him out. I really like Simon. I think he looks really nice. Let's see. He has an awesome sound. I really like his antennas. It really changes everything about him. All right. Very nice. Let's check out his other form. He's happy though. He looks super happy. He's one of the happy ones. Simon's dark form is really creepy. His eyes are very tiny and he has this super smile. Oh my god. His beat is loud and fast, and he is just he reminds me of the Joker. It's really creepy, really over the top laughing. My god, my god, my boy Simon here is a little insane, I'll tell you that. Ratty here is the cool guy. That's the vibe he's showing me right now. He's the cool guy. He's always the cool guy. He likes making sure his hair looks just right. And what about his song? Very chill. Very chill. Very like, hey, I'm not impressed. I'm the cool guy. Very chill, laid back character. Now, Ratty's dark version, it's a little bit over the top. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show it. His song, it's a very loud beat. It's very loud beat. And he might be the most terrifying out of all our Sprunki friends in his dark form. Actually, I'm going to show him real quick. There he is. There he is. I don't want my YouTube video to get banned or anything, so that's unfortunate, but that's all I could really show. Ratty, one way or another, is the cool guy. Veneria here, she seems to be a vine. She is plant girl, 100%. Now her song, she plays maracas. She plays maracas like she kind of gives a snake vibe, especially the way she moves. It's kind of snaky, you know? But she definitely is like a plant or a bush. I like her. She looks super happy and mellow. Very nice. Veneria here in her dark form turns almost like a snail. She really gives me snail vibes. But at the same time, she's definitely corrupt. She's definitely corrupt. And if you see her coming towards you, she could be quite terrifying. Her eyeballs are all the way in the top, and her hair changed to brown. Brown and black, or brown and dark brown. Super crazy, yo. Durpo is another character that is a cool guy. He is very much a dark character. He has his little horns on his head. And if we play his song, oh my god. He I'm not a big lover of his song. He has the most annoying trumpet song. That's that in my opinion, he does not have the best sound. He it's kind of a he's called Durple. He has a derpy sound. In his dark form, he looks very shocked. That is the face of somebody who is shocked. Now, what did he see that shocked him? Oh my god! Oh my god! His sound and his face, that is definitely the sound and face of someone who saw something terrifying. Oh my god, definitely see something that truly shocked him in awe. Oh my god. Yep, Durkle's dark form and sound is definitely better than his original. But my god, he is terrifying. Owax is definitely one of those characters I like. Owax has grown on me. His crazy hair and his crazy face shows that this guy was already crazy before anything happened. Owax is the main protagonist in my lore video that I did, and his sound, this Owax, Owax is really, truly. Look at him! Oh my god. Poor Owax. Poor Owax. Our friend Owax here is definitely terrifying. Something happened to him, and he is not happy about that. I'll tell you that. He still has that crazy, insane. Oh! Terrifying. Oh my god. And that's why Owax is the main character in my lore video. Because he is hiding some secrets. If you want to know what that secret is, you might want to check out the lore video I did. But my god. Whoa. Just terrifying, bro. Just terrifying. Sheesh. Funbot is probably the happiest character out of them all. Maybe. Just maybe. He is so happy. His eyes are big and his smile is always on. Let's see his song. Yeah, just like a bot, he is playing a nice beat, like a beatbox. Very nice, very nice. He has a cool design with his VR shades and two antennas. He is definitely one of the characters that stands out, I'll tell you that. And 100% gives robot vibes. In his dark version, he is definitely not a happy robot no more. But he is unaffected. He doesn't look damaged. He doesn't look bad at all. He looks just the same, but sad. And if we press his sound, it's a very nice sound still. Solid character, 100%. When he's actually playing his music, you can't really tell the difference between his happy form and his dark form. The sound is a little bit different, sounds more chaotic, but pretty much the same. Solid character indeed. Gerald here, to me, also looks like a robot, but in actuality might be a character wearing some kind of VR headset. I'm not sure, but if we put his song, he has this very electronic sound, up and down bar on his face. You could easily mistake him for a robot, but maybe he is. I don't know. Gerald looks okay. He looks okay. His glasses do say that he loves technology. His sound, it's not bad. But to me, he needs a little bit more of a personality, to be honest. Once you see Gerald here in his dark version, it is quite clear that our friend, it's not a robot. You could clearly see his teeth and eye poking out of his VR glasses. Now, if we take a look, his sound, and he looks super creepy. This is definitely a character that if I see, I also run away. He is this the expression of this character is terrified. He is terrified of whatever he is looking at. It's terrifying to me as well. Tuner here really gives me a older man vibe. His hat is definitely not a cool guy hat, and he seems to have an expression of maturity. Like he's probably older than all our other Sprunkies. He's more serious. Now, if we look at his song, he plays a whistle, which is very adult like as well. He seems to be the most adult out of all the characters, which, in my opinion, his color as well, the brown and beige color, kind of gives him a boring, like he's kind of boring compared to all our other friends. In his dark version, there is a hole in his hat, a hole that clearly goes through all the way. And he seems to have an impression like, well, let's just say he's really not happy. He really isn't happy. But doesn't look too terrible compared to characters like Olwax and other characters. Also making him still kind of boring. And then he plays a longer whistle. But I do gotta say, compared to his original whistle, this whistle sounds a whole lot better. It almost sounds like an alien sound whistle. It gives a very alien sound. It sounds cool. I do gotta say, when it comes to his sound in his dark version, it actually has a good sound. Let's keep looking at our friends. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The name of this character for me is always so confusing to say. I know his name is Kluker or something similar to that. It is very weird name and it's written in a way that it's very confusing to me. But here we have our character. He's all gray and he has what looks like a symbol on his head. A symbol is that metallic piece from a drum set that you hit. And actually, if we play the sound, that's exactly what it sounds like. So that is a symbol. Could also look like kind of a Chinese hat, but that's definitely a symbol. And this character right here must have a headache all the time because his head is constantly being banged on. My God, my God, not the most interesting character, but not the most boring. Has a nice beat. If you combine him with other characters, he will definitely do a good contribution. When we switch to our dark form, our friend here really looks like they hit his head way too hard. That's exactly how he looks. And his sound, it looks exactly like that. It looks like somebody hit his head, and that's the reaction he had when he got bonked in the head way too hard. But I do gotta say, in both forms, he has a very nice rhythm to him. So he's actually a very nice character to have in the team. I'll tell you that. Especially if you're trying to make a cool beat. When it comes to Brood, he has a bucket on his head. Now, the vibe he gives me is that he's kind of a dummy. He's kind of a derp. He's a derpy character, 100%. Has a bucket on his face. I mean, a bucket on his head, and his face expression is kind of a derpy expression indeed. But don't be mistaken, our friend here does have quite a nice beat to him. When it comes to music, he seems to know what he's doing. He plays a nice little rhythm. In his dark version here, he does not have his bucket. I'll just say that. Our friend here does not have his bucket, and if we play his sound, I don't know what happened. Not the best sound, and not the best look for our friend here, bro. Oh my god. What happened? What happened to you? What is going on? Why? Oh my god. Our friend here. Well, that's pretty much all he gives. His other version is definitely a lot better, tell you that. If you enter the dark zone right here, where everything is with the eyeballs and everything, you're gonna wanna head to this house right here. And you'll know what house it is because it's kind of broken in the side. If you enter the house, you will see a knife on the floor. You get the knife and you'll unlock. By getting the knife, you actually unlock Phantom Wenda. And now you can enter here and unlock this goofy looking character of Wenda fan art. And if you press the music, it makes a different sound, which is awesome. If you want to look unique in this game, you gotta get this version. Woo! Oren here is definitely a cool cat. He doesn't care if you think he's cool or not. He is chill with his headphones on, listening to his beat. He has no worries in the world. He is definitely super laid back. When we play his sounds, he has a nice beat. He has a very nice beat to him because he knows about music. He's always listening to music in his headphones. Super nice character, super chill character, definitely one that looks very awesome. In his dark form, our friend here has definitely looks like something terrible happened to him. He looks like now he's worried. Now he's definitely worried. But let's see his sound. Oh my god, that is so cool actually, his heartbeats. So he has the sounds of heartbeats. That is actually so cool. Definitely still on top of the list, being one of those very cool characters. And a very cool design with his heart beating. Wow. Wow, our friend Oren has gone through a lot, but still maintains being one of the coolest cats out there. Speaking about cool cats, here we have Wenda, and Wenda is definitely a cool cat. A fan favorite. She has an awesome design because who doesn't love cats? Come on. Now let's take a look at her sound here. And she has a very, what would I say, a very encouraging song like, hey, 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 actually quite cool. She does have like a little bit of a crazy eyes once she starts going, but she's definitely looking for your attention because she's calling you over. That's why she's saying, hey, hey, pretty cool. In her dark form, Wenda looks insane. Like she went crazy, y'all. Like if we take a look at, she definitely looks like an insane character that you want to run away from. Looks super crazy. Super crazy. Still one of the fan favorite characters, and I believe a very cool character design indeed. Wenda is definitely one of those characters that stays in the top of one of the cool cats out there, even if she is crazy. Pinky is an adorable character. She has long rabbit looking ears, a little bow on her head, and she is all pink. She's quite adorable, you gotta say. It's an awesome character, one of my personal favorite characters because of her sounds. She has such a cool sound. that when you add it to a group of Sprunkies, she definitely adds a good vibe to the group. I do gotta say, and she's super happy. Look at her. Once we turn her into her dark form, she definitely looks like she went splat. That's how she looked, like she went splat. 100%. And hurt her teeth really bad. Her sound, still an amazing sound. Amazing sound, if you ask me. Does she look kind of scary? Yeah, but she makes beautiful music. She really does. Pinky for the win. Let's see. Mr. Sun here is definitely a contender for one of the happiest characters in the group. He is definitely essential to the story, especially if you look at the lore video I did. He is one of the most important characters in the story. Mr. Sun is so happy, up in the sky, shining bright, and his sound, it's super happy as well. He definitely changes the mood if you're sad, so everybody will just be smiles all day. Could he be any happier? Does he make you happy? Mr. Sun. Now, Mr. Sun up in the sky so high loses his brightness. He turns kind of dark, to be honest, and a giant eye appears in his face because he could see you. He could see you all the time from so high. He could actually see you right now. He's looking. Mr. Sun turns quite dark, and if we play his song, oh my god, he's not only looking, he's looking everywhere. His song's still nice, but I don't think it's as happy as it was when he was actually happy. Now, he's looking everywhere, seeing it all. Mr. Sun. Actually could be quite scary if you see a sun with an eyeball looking everything. No, no thank you. Mr. Tree is definitely one of those characters that you think, is he even a Sprunky? He looks like a tree, and if you don't see his face, you might actually confuse him for just another tree. But no, Mr. Tree is a character, and he plays a song. And to be honest, quite a nice song too. I don't know if he's moving around or staying still, but if you party up with Mr. Tree, he might actually make your song better. Mr. Tree, not bad. Now the question is, why is he a tree? And why is he alive? Who knows? Mr. Tree's dark form is actually exactly how it sounds. It's dark form. And he turns into like a burnt version of a tree. With what was green turned gray, and now the tree is all blacked out like he burnt. Now we pay close attention. Now Mr. Tree has a missing poster instead of his face. And if you pay attention to that missing poster, you see that the one missing is Mr. Tree. And he has a poster that says, who's missing is Mr. Tree. And that tree has a poster, and that tree has a poster, and it goes on forever and ever. But let's play his song. Now his song is dark, just like him. Has kind of an eerie sound to it. If you're by yourself and you hear this, you're definitely gonna be spooked out. Mr. Tree, from being all happy to whatever this is. Now we have Sky, and Sky looks exactly like that, like the color of the sky itself. Now, he has two round ears, which gives me a vibe like he's kind of a bear character. We have cats, we got rabbits, and he seems to be the bear, Sky. Now, he does not look happy. He does not look happy at all. Let's see his song. His song is actually not bad. And he smiles in the middle of his song. So singing does make him happy, even if a moment it actually does. I do gotta say, he has a very nice song to him. Very nice. If you compare him or you combine him with just the right characters that are playing the same song, you might actually have an amazing song. Unfortunately, Sky right here looks terrible once we switch him to his dark form. And I actually cannot show him. I'm sorry, guys. But if I do show him my video, we'll definitely get taken down. And if I want to actually show you guys, this is as good as I can show you. Let's just say our character doesn't look happy at all. At all, guys. But let's look at his song. His song turns more ominous, but still, it's a beautiful song. Our character here does make a very nice song, one way or another. I might actually like this version of his song way better than the first. He has some beauty behind it all. And that's his music, what makes him happy all along. Sky, poor Sky. Yevon. Yevon is a mysterious character indeed. He's right in between the most mysterious and kind of cool character. But his vibe is definitely mysterious. If we play his song, you will see he plays a dark, almost cult-like song. He is definitely part of the lore video I did. He is part of the story. Yevon, why is he so mysterious? Why is he so dark in his original form? We haven't even switched him out. Because when we switch him, let's see. Once we switch Yevon into his dark form here, he looks like nothing happened to him. He does look darker, but he doesn't look hurt. He doesn't look like scared, surprised. He doesn't even look sad. It just looks like he turned darker. That's pretty much it. And if we listen to his song, the difference between him and all the other characters is this song has more emotion to it. It actually sounds like he's actually has more energy and happier now. Compared to all the other characters, he's the opposite. He sounds his sound sounds better instead of darker. So he is definitely a mysterious individual character. Actually has a quite a good look to him. He looks kind of cool. But what could possibly he be hiding? Well, you might want to check out the lore video I did. Mr. Fun Computer here is definitely in charge of making everybody stay happy. He is the most happy individual. He gets #1 prize for the happiest of them all. 100%. Now, if we play his song, he is definitely in charge of everybody being happy and having fun. He's so happy. Fun, fun, fun. Are you having fun with a computer? Maybe a device? He is the computer friend of this world that is in charge of everybody having fun. Just like we have fun with our games and our tablets and phones, watching and entertaining ourselves. I love his hat. If we switch to our dark form here, we see that our friend computer doesn't have his hat anymore and he turned off. That's what it seems like. He has a dark screen. But like all devices, you could use them to be happy and have fun and do good, or you could do the opposite and you could actually do bad, and you should never do bad because things could get bad, real bad. And our friend here turns into, this is not even a song or a beat anymore. This is just ominous and scary. This is the dark version of the devices we use. Always use them to see good things. Never press on things you shouldn't press. That's the lesson here, 100%. You don't want to end up somewhere dark where you can't get out. No, 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 not me. If we enter the dark version of the world right here, we run into a playground. And we're gonna want to follow the road. That's what we want to do in this dark version. And if we actually pay attention to all the houses, we could see that that house over there has a hat on top of the roof right there. So we're gonna parkour up there. Definitely gonna parkour up there. Come on. And yes, top hat guy. Let's see who that unlocked. By getting the hat in top of the house, you unlock top hat guy. And if you actually go in here now, you could use the character Black. Black is a very cool looking character if you ask me. Especially in this version where his eyes and tie glow. He's a very mysterious character compared to all the others. His music is a little bit ominous and I do gotta say, kind of spooky. I'm not sure what his intent is, but that's pretty much a mysterious character in the game of Sprunki. Very last character. Most mysterious character of them all. One who is definitely different than the others. 100%. Very ominous. Very scary. Plays a song that is actually quite terrifying. And it's very hard for me to not believe that he might be behind everything that is dark in this world. But that should be a mystery. Mystery to solve in a different time. I do talk about it in my lore video, but there is so much hidden and so many secrets that this character is still hiding from us. What could it be? Before we leave, I do want to say who won the competition here. So I'm going to choose the top 3 Sprunkies from Sprunki Roleplay Animations. Now I do got to say, in 3rd place right here is most definitely my boy Simon. Actually, Horror Simon. I think he looks super cool. His animation with his crazy smile is just super good. I like it in both his versions, but definitely his dark version. I think it's better. After that, I really gotta give it to 2nd place to Oren. Why? Because Oren right here, once he turns into his dark form, the fact that his art starts beating, it's so cool. It's so unique. It's so cool. I really like, it's hard for me to not like how they designed and the animations of Oren here. And now, for the final character to win the best animation, the best overall design. Who could it be, guys? Who is your favorite character? Who's your favorite character out of all of these characters? Which one could possibly win the number one prize? Well, I do gotta say, the number one prize for me is Wenda. Wenda is just an amazing character. Not only is she a super cool character, but the fact that she turns even cooler with her crazy form and her beat, I just gotta give it to her. Best animation, best character design, and just the fact that we could get her with a Roblox hat and we could get her with a fan art style just throws her over the top to be the best character in this game. Wenda wins number one place. Now they do have a VIP area where there's some characters that are hidden behind this VIP wall. And it looks like there are a bunch of characters back there. Now if we actually out, zoom out all the way out, and we go behind we can actually see the VIP characters back here, and they're really cool. They kind of have a neon glow to them, and they look amazing, guys. They really do. Now, I'm sure they're exactly the characters that we have available, but they just look really awesome because they have that glow to them. Also, it says that you get VIP commands, and they kind of give you the tutorial of how to use commands if you're a VIP member. So, I actually think that for 250 Roblox to get all these characters and these amazing colors, it's actually worth it. It's not bad. That's not too many Roblox. They look so cool. Hey, look at Mr. Fun Computer in neon back there. That's so cool. I do gotta say, Wenda looks super amazing. She glows fully white like an angel. My God, it looks awesome. Let's go. Definitely are teaming up together to make this music happen. Awesome. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Sprunki, man. Well, guys, I hope you had as much fun as I did making this video for you. Guys, remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos or content I put out. I'm definitely gonna be doing more. And when I get to my 500 subscribers, I want to do something special. I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely want to do something. I might actually give Roblox. So make sure you subscribe because who knows what might happen. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.